Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Coffee with the King Morning Edition with my man Alpha Villains AV. We're going to talk about man stuff, just a real life man conversation. I want you guys to chime in with your questions and your comments as we're going through the chat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this intro, and then after I play the intro, I'm gonna play a little tune. That way, we should have about 5 or 6 comments geared towards the topic, and me and AV gonna flow, and then you guys hop in after that. So let me just go ahead and play this real quick right now. Shout out to Alpha Villains. I got my Would you take initiative to cut it off?
So righteous. This is also true. And when it comes to the ladies, he's out of sight.
Let me guess. You one of these brothers think he can get by on one get a smile, huh? What about the smile?
I am smart.
So righteous.
This is also true. And when it comes to the ladies, he's out of sight.
Let me guess.
Most of the ladies,
What about the smile?
I am smart.
Oh, you like how I remixed that? I'm a fucking DJ. See, y'all don't be knowing good stuff, bro. Look how I blended that. I'm a DJ. Y'all check in. We're going to start the show 5 after. Y'all got 2 minutes to check in and put y'all questions in the chat.
Let's go.
What up, everybody? Let's see who is in here checking in. Now, Seeker watching. What's going on, Will? Republic of Awesome, Black Jack, Daniel. Somebody with some shit I don't know how to read. Black Jack, James Brown. What up? What up?
Top of the morning to you. Oh, we got questions in already. Shout out to my KPs, our GTs, KPPs. Good morning, Afi. Thank you for having me on, my G. It's Thursday, man. Let's get it, man.
Let's get it. So my man William starts off. He says, "What is the right course of action you notice? What is the right course of action you notice when what is the right course of action when you notice women teaming up, playing you like a fool? Teaming up.
That's
you gotta elaborate, bro.
Let me while you get your sip on. I think I understand what he's saying and shit. You got to remember, bro. Women stick together. Whether women are catty. They don't like each other by nature, but they have this certain code. You know what I'm saying? They have this code, and the only time women stick together is when they're out here trying to take out a man. You know what I mean? So you got to understand the plan of action is Slick Rick. The plan of action when you notice women are teaming up, trying to play you, trying to get the best to get over on you, you got to make sure that you stay and maintain your frame, your frame of mind. You got to be aware of what they're doing and disregard them, because remember, women want attention, and when you don't give them attention, they're gonna try to congregate and get together and commiserate to try to get you off your square. So as a man, you want to make sure you stay focused and not participate in that bullshit.
Salute to James Brown. Salute to Slick Rick. Let's talk about, and this is kind of like a pregame Friday style show today, just something different. So if you guys do have a question or concern, just go ahead and put it in the chat. But let's kind of touch on, me and AV were having a conversation before we started, and basically he was just talking about being focused and just, well, you can say it better than me, so go ahead.
Yes. Yeah, man. So Afi and I, before the show, we typically we have conversations, just to kind of see how we're doing, etc. And he asked me how I was doing, man, and I basically told him, I'm hanging in there. You know what I'm saying? What Afi alluded to, staying focused. Being focused is easy. I think staying focused is hard. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I find it difficult as a man, as a human being, for that matter, to remain focused, to stay consistently tunnel vision onto my my goal. There's a lot of distractions out there. In this YouTube space, there's a lot of distractions. In real life, there's a lot of distractions. So sometimes, because I'm in grind mode, I feel like I have to always be at 100%, but I kind of find myself burning myself out mentally and physically. So for me, staying focused is just being able to be confident enough in knowing that you can reset, take a breather, relax, disconnect, and come back recharged. Because staying focused is the hard part, man, but it's a daily grind every day. And being on this platform with Afi, and other certain people that I'm affiliated with help me stay the course, man. So it's very important. So surround yourself by people that have your mindset and get it and understand that you can get burnt out easily by not, stopping and smelling the roses.
Let me tell you a secret. This is what friends are for. So I think I have your answer without you directly asking the question. Now, you can tell me how on point I am with this. And if I'm on point, I told you niggas last night, I told you niggas last night I was special and I had powers, and y'all don't believe it. That y'all think I'm just talking shit because I'm on YouTube talking to my computer. Like, I was born to do this shit.
Let's go.
So this is what I feel. This is what I feel is going on with you. Feel like you work very hard, you have a vision, and you think about the time that you put in, and it's getting frustrating because your hard work and your vision aren't connecting. and you know that there's a long road and a long journey, but the checkpoint's not coming fast enough, whether it be monetary, whether it be as far as being visual to the public, to what the message you want. And it's like you have this vision, and you know, like, damn, I'm grinding every single day. I'm making calls. I'm besting plays. And when is this gonna pay off? Like, cause you know, like, just anything. Like, I can use TikTok, for example. Like, you know, I use my TikTok. So my TikTok sucks, right? So my TikTok sucks. I have like 49 followers and 50 uploads. So I have more uploads than actual people following me.
Mhm.
But what is it? March 11th, whatever day it is. I may supposed to drop, and then June 1st may be the video that may hit for me.
Mhm.
So the process is me staying motivated until June 1st to see that vision fruition, because there's so much time between March 11th and June 1st and so many ups and downs that it may swerve me. So it's just knowing, like, am I doing this? Am I doing the right thing? Am I wasting my time, or am I giving my time? I don't know. That's just that's just the energy I feel. Now, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
No, you're pretty spot on. Like you said it, you know what I mean? It's about trusting the process. Now, me being an older gentleman, 47, going on 47, I understand that success doesn't happen overnight. I understand the hard work that it takes to even have a conversation with an ALPHA, the niggas that have been in doing this shit, been on panels, been doing webinars, all this shit. So, you know what I mean? The fact that I'm on this panel with you, or the show with you every week, I'm very fortunate. Let's be clear. However, you said something very important. Being frustrated. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you on a journey, let's say I-95, I'm in Miami, I-95 and shit, you know what I'm saying? You waiting for that rest stop. You got to go to the bathroom. You hungry. You out of gas. That rest stop is not coming fast enough, closer to your destination. So for me, it's about trusting the process. What I find when I get frustrated about my vision and it coming to fruition, and when I see when I'm distracted by other things, other factors in life, I always try to look at those distractions and say, why are they where they are right now? So at the end of the day, you're right. And I think we all go through that in one way, shape, or form, whether you're trying to lose weight, whether you're trying to stack bread, build your credit, etc. But at the end of the day, you have to trust the process and really walk that line to not water yourself down and see your vision to fruition. I mean, you got to see it through before. You can't quit before the end of the race. At the end of the race, if it doesn't pan out for you, then you veer to the left or veer to the right. But you have to see things through to see whether or not you're going to be able to stand the test of time, because that's what adversity is, man. You know what I'm saying? People could be winning right now and be losing later. Life is very funny like that. Afi told me a story that, like when he was coming up in his YouTube, just out of nowhere, his channel blew up. And what was crazy, his older videos were the ones that were blowing up, and the ones that he wasn't necessarily proudest of, those were the ones that were getting the most likes. So it's a learning curve, man. It's a learning curve for everybody, for me in this shit, for me, and still in this life. I'm still trying to find myself and learn how to maneuver while staying myself, because that's a very tricky thing to do as a man, because I feel like men like us are exiled, not because it's a pity party, but because we really know who we are and the mark we want to make in this world.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, bro, and I'm talking to you, and I'm talking to you guys at the same time. So I'm not directing it. This is just a thought that you guys can learn from. Like, for me, bro, I'm making this shit work, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like,
facts,
nigga. I literally gave up my life for this shit, bro. Like, and when I'm saying it, I don't want praise. I'm telling you, like, before I start doing a podcast and streaming and uploading and making food, like, I had a totally different life, bro. My routine, my structure, my program was something else. And I gave up all of that because I seen potential in it. So I'm gonna make this shit work. Nigga, I gave up all my time. I gave up all my hoes. This shit gonna work for me. I don't give a fuck if I go live and there's 5 motherfuckers working. It's gonna be 500 people in here one day. That's how I think. I gave up too much. I gave up too much. I gave up, and this is the thing. I gave up too much, but the shit that I gave up too much, but the shit that I replaced, how I want to say it. So I replaced the old stuff with this new stuff, but I'm banking on this shit so much that I don't want to go back to the old stuff. So you see what I'm saying? Like, how it's the backup plan? Like, oh, I'm gonna just try this shit out for 6 months, and then if it worked, then I'll just go back to this. I don't look at no backup plan, because if you have a backup plan, see, this is some real game, and some of you cats may not agree with this. Some of you cats may not agree with this. I'm letting you know now, and I'm letting you know somebody need to send a donation super chat.
Let's go.
What y'all mad because we ain't talking about hoes? I'm sorry, bro. I mean, how many videos do y'all got? We gotta talk about it every single time. Just go watch some old shit about the hoes and super chat those, and now come here and listen. This is the real stuff, man. Like, I'm really preaching to you niggas, bro. Like, so I gave up my whole routine, my whole structure, foundation for this new one. But the thing is, I don't want to go back to the old one, so it has to work, right? So this is the thing that I wanted to tell you guys. See, you hear people talking about having a backup plan. Now, realistically, that's the safe thing to do. But guess what? If you study, and that's how come because I'm able to stay motivated, because I don't watch successful people, I study successful people. So everyone who's super successful, they don't have backup plans. But let's talk about Diddy. Let's talk about Bill. They don't have backup plans. Now, if you're doing real estate or you're trying to get 6 figures and your backup plan is your plumbing, that's cool. But with people that are super successful people don't have backup plans. They don't. They do not. Not super successful. People who get success have backup plans. People who are super successful, that tell me who. They don't have backup plans, bro. They get that once they get their vision solid, that becomes their life. Anybody Jay-Z, anybody who was super successful, no, I don't care. Jay-Z, he did his first album, it didn't go platinum. But his third album went 5 times platinum, but he had to make it to the third album.
Facts, yo.
This is the real good stuff, bro. This is the important shit, guys.
It's get rich or die trying. It's get rich or die trying. You know, I used to have the belief life is all about backup plans. It's not. When you have a vision and you have a goal, you have no other choice but to make it work. And you said something very important, giving up your life for this shit. You know how scary it is.
We in BOA talk. I was just telling him, like, remember I used to have hoes? Remember?
Bro. Yo, Fee, real talk. I fuck once in a while, B. I fuck once in a while. Why? Because I know I have to devote my time into building my vision. I gotta come in this shit a different way. I'm talking about similar shit that's already been established, but I gotta come in this shit a different way. Shout out to my niggas, Peace Top. Shout out to my niggas at Zodiac TV. Shout out to my niggas at DJ Apps and Friends. We doing something that's bigger, that's gonna help the vision. And you gotta give up shit. You gotta sacrifice, and you gotta deprive yourself with an intention of knowing where you going, man. I changed my whole routine, bro. My whole routine, man. I ain't got no hoes. My shit is a mess. I'm tired as fuck. I'm not eating properly. I'm doing all this shit, man. But I have a goal and it has to work. And I'm gonna make it work no matter what. So this is what I'm talking about. You got to keep your blinders on. You got to study really successful people and avoid the distractions. Don't let the glitz and the glamour fool you about your competition, because the only competition that you have is you. If you focus on yourself, you focus on your grind, there's nothing that you can't do. Hustle beats talent all the time. And if you got both, sky's the limit.
You're going to be a super successful guy, bro.
But we both, nigga, you feed.
No, I'm calling it because I see. I be paying attention to you, bro. You got a winner mindset. You got a
Salute,
winner
my nigga.
mindset, and you a hard worker and a grinder. I just don't be saying something. I just be watching.
Nah, and no doubt, and there's a.
It's easy. It's like real quick. Like certain, like if you go see a motivational speaker, anybody can go see Tony Robbins, and then afterwards they feel like they're a champion. It's about what happens. So if that conversation happened on January 1st with Tony Robbins, and he made me run up and down the fucking
podium hallway,
yeah, and scream and shit like that. Of course, on the ride home, I'm feeling like a champion. I want to do all this cool shit. Kind of like the same vibe as a New Year's resolution. Nelly Nell, good bro. Good morning, bro.
Peace now. Yeah, it's kind of like, Tony Robbins will have you running on them hot coals, but when your feet cool off and shit, there goes the fire. It's kind of like January 1st, the gym is super packed. On a Monday, the gyms are super packed. Come Thursday, Friday, when it's ladies' night and happy hour, the gym ain't packed. So I appreciate that accolade, man. And there's a reason. Listen to me, man. There's a reason why we connected and you gave me an opportunity to come on your platform. And again, I will never forget that it's you and one other dude that really helped put me on it. You guys are all my younger, bigger brothers in this shit. We gonna be super successful, man. We doing it at our own pace. We are studying, and it's hard to, and for me, it's hard not to get frustrated. But at the same time, I'm taking that frustration and I'm redirecting it into the craft and knowing that we gonna do something bigger than this shit.
Right. Because let me give you some more roses. Let me tell you something about you. Let me tell you how I pay attention. And you don't know I be paying attention to this kind of stuff. So when I meet you, how long I know you know for?
Like October, November, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe September, October-ish. Yeah, it hasn't been that long, B.
Huh?
It hasn't been that long. All right, I'm lying. Maybe September, August, September.
That sounds like how long I've been doing the show for in the morning. I'd met you before we was doing the show. We were still talking.
Mm-hmm.
So like how long ago did I meet you?
Maybe 6-7 months ago. 6-7 months, maybe.
Right. When you first, I'm talking about like when you first sent me the first T-shirt. Like how long?
Yeah, May, June.
That wasn't no September.
Yeah, like May, June. Let's say May, June.
All right. So I met AV in, let's say, June. I've never had a conversation with AV ever. Rather if I talk to him 2 times in 1 week, 3 times in 1 week, or 1 time in 1 week, he always has an update. Progress. There hasn't never been a time where I talked to him and he didn't have an update on what's coming, or what's new.
Nigga, we grind. we have to.
Never.
We have to.
I kept your stats. I was waiting.
Salute. Yeah, I know. And you know what's crazy? I appreciate that. And when I put it out there, I got to hold myself accountable to that. So when you say something, you're bold enough to say something, you got to hold yourself accountable, because even people like Afi I didn't know that he was writing it down or monitoring and see, all right, let me see what this nigga's all about. And again, I still got shit to prove to myself, and I still got shit to prove to Afi and everyone who I affiliate with, not because I feel like I have to, but because I know how the game works, man. I hold myself accountable. When I come on this shit, I try to clear my mind and try to give Afi the best responses that I can contribute to his morning show. Any ideas that I have, I throw it at him and shit behind the scenes, and shit that we doing behind the scenes on the other platforms and shit. I'm letting him know that there is a seat in his room, his bed is waiting for him when he's ready, when we ready. You know what I'm saying? So it's important to hold yourself accountable. And as men, you have to really understand that and see a vision. And Afi's a visionary. And this is why, as men, you have to look outside of what you see in front of you and look beyond that. So it's very important, man.
Thank you, True. And right on cue. That's why I tell you, Cass, I literally
True
have
Savage.
like I literally can't make this stuff up, because he made a comment that's about to match my talking point that he don't even know what I was about to say. It just happens perfect, just like the intro.
That happens all the time. That happens all the time with us. It's crazy.
I think finna be on some Tarantino shit. That's how Kamala on Lutz, bro. Let me tell y'all a secret. I can't wait. I love all you haters, because I see you niggas, you cats be looking at this shit like who's popping on YouTube, who got this many subscribers, who got this many live viewers. I don't care about that kind of stuff, bro. I don't care about that. Of course, I want more viewers, but that's just because I want to help more people, right? But guess what happens with that? The more people see, I'm an inspirational visionary, and the more people that I attract, I have good energy.
Facts.
So the more people that I can attract and will respect my good energy, that's gonna bring me. See, selfish isn't always a bad thing. So, if it's 23 people in here right now and I can feel y'all energy, well, then if I had 220, then that'd be that energy, right? So the point that I'm making from True Savage is I got too many people who believe in me for me to lose. I be finna be on some Tarantino shit. See, it's a thing. And when you're just have your ego, when you think you're all that, and you just say, I didn't say nothing about directing no film. So he's not co-signing what I said. He said that by himself. Like, YouTube is cool, but YouTube is a platform to introduce the world to me, bro. I'm not looking at shit. It just so happened that my game is so fire that I got dating coaching. That's not what those don't be my goals. Yo, like that, I'm just saying, like, I appreciate it, but nigga, dude, like, I want to direct, like you guys don't know this shit. This is all a part of my plan. Like, Conversation with the Mind, that's a movie, bro, that I wrote. That's how far ahead I'm thinking, bro. That's a production right there, bro. Like,
yeah, it's very YouTube is a stepping stone for what's next, and not to discredit YouTube, and I truly believe we will be equally as successful on YouTube, but there's a bigger world out there. And it's not because me coming into this shit saying that I ain't got no subscribers shit, because again, I'm not a content creator. I am participating in this sphere, but what I am saying is this: you got to have vision for yourself and see the bigger picture. And I think that thinking outside the box, knowing that you can be better at perfecting your craft and not worrying about someone else's score.
Book notes laying around and shit,
bro. My shit
like easy. I got 6 books. I literally don't have to write another book. But I've got 7 more. I'm not even halfway done. I gotta write this book. Look, I got a release date for my birthday on a book I ain't started yet. You see the mindset. Let me say it again. Hold on, that was some bars, bro. Let me just say that.
Ghost Gang.
I have a release date for a book that I ain't even started yet.
Setting goals, holding yourself accountable to your goals, not being afraid to tell people what you're doing and holding yourself accountable. Setting a release date for something you haven't even started. You know what kind of pressure that is? But we embrace that pressure.
Right.
Yo, this shit. Listen, man, being a man is a beautiful thing, but it is a difficult thing as well. Because not only do you have to stay focused, there's a lot of things that you got to give up that men normally enjoy. I enjoy the company of a woman. I enjoy money. I enjoy going out, partying. I like a nice cocktail here and there. But I know that it is not conducive to what I'm trying to accomplish. And being able to comfortably give up things of the flesh, giving up things that you enjoy for a bigger purpose, that says a lot about you, man. And the spoils will be there at the end of that, man. So we got to keep grinding, bro. That's it.
That's facts, bro. I'm telling you. And see, the thing about that is it's not like I'm an Amazon writer where they gave me that release date and I feel pressured. I gave myself. I can tell myself, you know what? Your release date is 12/14, your mama birthday. No. We want it in May. So that's pressure. That's how you can become successful. You put pressure on yourself. Let's think about this. How? And anybody in the chat, tell me, how can you become successful without putting pressure on yourself?
A lot of people rely on society's pressures to put on themselves to try to achieve a goal based on what society is telling them to do. As a real man, You have to put pressure on yourself to accomplish your own goals. This is why men are very frustrated right now, because innately, psychologically, men anatomically are men, but they're basing their status on society's criteria, and this is why they're frustrated, because it's just not working out. So as a man, you got to set your own goals, you got to set your own priorities and your own pressures to push yourself to the next level. That's how you become a man in your own right, standing on your own 2 feet. Peace, Trav.
Shout out to Trav. That was his beat plan. And this is beat to begin right here. That's facts. Shout out to you. Good morning, brother. Hey, my bad. My phone went dead last night too. I sent you that picture and stuff. My phone went dead last night, Trav. That's facts. Like how, bro? But everybody don't want to be successful the way you want to be successful. For some of you cats, successful is having a wife and a dog and having a woman who is exclusive to you by sex. All you want is a wife, a dog, and a woman who you can call your own. That's not success to me.
I'm glad you said that. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's not success to him. That's not success to me. Yo, and again, for me, I'm not judging anyone on how they base their success, but whatever it is, however you base your success, there comes a formula and a recipe that you have to create and follow to create your success. Life is bigger than the manosphere, bigger than this RP shit, bigger than women. Life is all about evolution, the evolution of a man, and the only way a man can can grow is by putting pressure on himself and exceeding those goals that he makes.
That's false, bro. Keep going real quick. I'm in the kitchen.
You good. Yeah. So again, you can't rely on what people tell you, what society tells you to move forward. You got to walk to the beat of your own drum. And the only way that you do that is by understanding who you are and who you want to be. We started this show early and by me saying that, sometimes I get frustrated. Not necessarily based on the progress of what I'm trying to do, but because how I understand what is necessary versus what is actually going on around me. So it's the ALPHA. My shit's on its way. Don't get it twisted. It should be here next week by the time the next show. Kingdom Classics.
It got deep colors. I really like
very
this.
Rich.
You can see it. It sticks out hella far.
Yes, I like it. And it's in a museum. That's what I'm saying. This nigga got his own mausoleum and shit, B.
Yeah, bro. Like I don't know, bro. Like everybody, it's like you gotta look at people as people. Like just like last night, I played a few of my audiobooks and people were impressed with it. And it's like I be telling cats like, I may, have some fucking grammar errors and shit. My content is good, bro. I have substance in the shit that I write.
Yo.
And then when people hear it in the audio, like it sounds good, but it's like, you look and then you listen to stuff, like just pretend it ain't me. That's why just pretend it ain't me. Rate this shit as if somebody said, like, I don't care, bro. And you cats can say I'm gassing or I'm too. Like when I read Robert Greene books, he don't say shit better than me. I feel like I say shit when I read books. I be feeling like I say shit better than them. Like I read books and I appreciate it, but I don't really be impressed. I be impressed with the shit I say.
As you should be. As you fucking should be. Yo, listen, let me say something real quick. Finesse Game. I heard a clip of the Finesse Game, the audiobook joint. It sounded like an Asian descent woman. And I know ALPHA got a thing for Asian broads and shit. I think he got a little flavor for that. Finesse Game, for those of you who don't know, Finesse Game is a female book, if you will, right? So it's really for women, but if you're a real player, you would read that shit too to kind of understand the psyche of a woman. So I heard a clip of ALPHA, and I could already tell by the diction and the way she was speaking, she was of Asian descent. The other audiobook that ALPHA had, he was from it was somebody who had an English accent. What does that tell you? That tells you that if you ain't got time to read, ALPHA is targeting all sections of the globe. He's got Asia, he's got Europe, and he's got America on lock. So people in Europe can listen to this shit and resonate with it. People in Asia can resonate with it. This is all strategy, bro. This is how you conquer the world. You don't conquer the world on just YouTube. You conquer the world by actually planting your seeds and your flags everywhere so it can all be a dominant factor. That's why he calls this shit dominant mindset. Dominant. It's all coming to fruition, bro. Shit is crazy. And it's funny. And you just asked me when we met, and I'm like, damn, we only known each other this long. You know what I'm saying? Like, because even though we don't talk every day, we talk often enough. When we talk, we do talk. It's like we say shit. I be saying shit to Afi and shit. He's like, yo, how did you didn't even know, nigga? And this is going on. We connect. It's all energy. So we kings over here, bro. I'm telling you. I said this shit last year, and I'm gonna say it again. We will be where we need to be very, very soon, man. And I'm looking forward to it because we're not only gonna help people, we're gonna have a lot of stories to tell, man. There's beauty in the grind and the journey.
Yeah, bro. I consider you a friend, bro.
Vice versa. And I can't, yo, we talk offline, nigga. You already know, nigga.
Yeah, you know. When I say yeah, it's like, yeah, you haters. This is a message for you haters and you raggedy ass chicks. I call them seasonal. This is a term. Now watch this. If I start seeing this shit in the manosphere, I'm gonna blow my head off because this is a term that me and my partners used for women as a teenager. So I don't want no niggas be saying this shit. So me and my partners we'll be like, man, what's up with the chick? What's up with this? Whatever. You know, she's seasonal. That was our shit. Like, you know how women are. You know, the seasons change and the hoes replace themselves. So yeah,
like a timeshare.
Right. So you know ass chicks. If you like me and you ain't sure about me, no. You're gonna have to make a decision quick, bro. Because when I'm up, I don't want to hear about the confession. I don't want to hear about you believed in me. I don't want to hear about you seen it. No, I'm watching you right now. Watching you right now, and I'm telling you now. So it's like I want the women to fall out of my life. I want friends to fall out of my life because that's less people I get I can't help it. Even though I got bit in the ass before. Let me say this. Even though I got bit in the ass before about trying to help people, guess what? It's just who I am, bro. It's just who I am. I can't change it. Why the fuck did I apply for a teacher job if I don't like to help people? It's because that's who I am. So I'm saying all that to say is the higher I get, the more asshole shit happens. That's the last people I get to help. See, I'm only gonna help the people that's close to me. You know?
Yo, you said something very important. You said even though you got burned before, even though you got burned for helping somebody, even though you got your heart broken perhaps in the past for loving somebody, caring for somebody, it ain't gonna stop you from continuing to help somebody. It ain't gonna stop you from continuing to love somebody within your means. That's a very brave thing to say because as men, you have to embrace the failure and the losses. Me, I am a product of my losses. I don't want to be a product of my wins because losses, you learn from your losses. Your wins, you ain't learn shit. So as a man, you have to make sure that just because something is scary, just because there is a risk of failing, doesn't mean that you got to stop. This shit may not work technically. It may not work technically, but there's no other way for it to be but to work. So you can't be scared of not working. You got to be more afraid of not winning.
Right. That's facts, bro. Like, it's just who I am. So it's like, man, I envision having I'm bringing the pimping back. Like how we had I'm bringing the players ball. I'm bringing all that shit back. This is me doing this. I got a vision for stuff. But guess what? You ain't got to be a pimp to join my players ball. All you got to have is a dominance mindset and be a boss in life. Yes. And I got to like you. You know what I'm saying? I envision, you feel me, just had written down Airbnbs in Colombia and we just chilling and bitches in the pool. I'm going to throw parties and have bitches in the pool just for you niggas.
Empanadas and shit and all that shit.
It ain't even going to be for me. I just want to see you cats have fun. Yeah, y'all have fun. Y'all go play football with them hoes in the water, bro. I'm gonna just watch. Me and AV sit on the lawn chair. We'll just do a live and shit.
Playing dominoes and shit. Yeah, playing domino, drinking aguardiente. You know what I'm saying? Having some cafecito while y'all chill and shit. Because again, it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. You know what I'm saying? And we want to give back because I get a lot of pleasure. It's interesting, man. You know, and I feel good. I get a lot of DMs, man, for people saying that, yo, I'm rooting for you, bro. A lot of people are rooting for me. And what does that mean? That means that I'm doing the right thing. And them rooting for me gives me fire to keep going. I don't air it out. I don't say anything, but I appreciate everything because I know why I'm doing this. I'm not doing this for YouTube fame. I'm not doing this. I want to be able to do this to be able to live lavish and live well because I deserve it. But I want to help people, man, because again, at 47, my nigga, if I had some more guidance, my nigga, I wouldn't be here. I'd be on some other shit, but I'm glad it worked out that way because now I'm going to have a purpose to help people while I'm helping myself in the process.
That's facts. Because hold on, let me say something real quick. Let me see. I see my boo in here.
Hey, yo, you already know.
Looking good, looking up. See what I did?
Let's go.
Good morning. I know you on the clock making that money, baby. John and W, you don't allow those negative past experiences to hold you back. Down real wide. I love it to see down real wide is the playback king. I barely catch him live. It's good to see you, bro.
Peace, my nigga.
You know, because I got a good point I want to make too. James Brown. Shout out to Oaktown's finest. You guys need to make that Columbia trip happen. Yeah, it's gonna be an annual thing, bro. Like just like for instance, Oaktown's finest is invited.
Let's go.
Let me see in the chat who's invited. Oaktown's finest is invited. Trav is invited. Travis hosting. Travis co-hosting. John W is invited. True Savage is invited. Admin is invited.
Yeah. I like Colombian. I like Colombian bros. Yeah. No doubt.
Oh shit. Hey, but real talk. Goddamn, man, can we get a donation around this shit? I gotta get this coffee.
I mean,
and even then, like, see, and let me teach you guys something. Hey, baby, there we go. See,
what's up, babe?
See, y'all laughing, but she said, yeah. See? You see the difference. So, even now I'm gonna teach you guys something. Now, I know my YouTube audience. Now, this is a major key I'm about to drop on y'all. AM1, Oaktown's finest. We got Oaktown AM1 in here too, bro.
Peace.
Shout out to AM1. Y'all go subscribe to AM1 channel. I'm gonna have AM1 direct one of my movies. Because he a director. You see what happens with the network? He a director and he from my town. So you think if I got an idea for a video shit and I come to him, boom, it's done. And he gonna give me 10% off. 20. Don't say yeah too quick. I said 25% off. I didn't say 10. I said 25%, bro.
Yeah.
The 10 was because I added the 5 and the $3.99 super chat.
Let's go.
What I meant for you was 25% off, not $10 off. But this is what I want to say, and this is just having faith in what you're doing. Like now, I know that when I do a show that's not about chicks, people not gonna tune in as much. So I'm gonna use me and AV. Every time me and let me turn this music down because he about to start rapping hella loud. See, if I want to adapt, hold on, because he about to start going in. So I like me and AV's flow the way that it is. Like our Thursday shows are some of them hit, but then I still kind of had to tease the bitches in there a little bit though. But when we go full man shit, they don't fuck with it, bro. But the whole key is me and AV got a good vibe. I know AV can get women, so we could easily talk about the women with me, but we don't because I like the way it is.
I'm glad you said that. Yo, check it.
You think you look at him? You think he ain't getting no hoes if you don't want to? So we We could easily on Thursdays do 10-player rules on how to get bitches, and y'all niggas will be in here 100 deep.
Facts.
I don't
Easy.
want on Thursdays with AV. I don't want it. I want to keep it like this because this shit make me feel good. This is the shit I like to do. Go ahead, bro.
Yo, check it. You know, so when Afi and I talk and shit, Afi gives me the opportunity to submit any ideas, any topics that we can discuss.
Right. Even point being. See, then just say that. I don't be on no asshole shit like, yeah. Today this is the. Don't I always ask you like you got some, you know?
Yes. Let me give you your flowers. So again, Afi is a very confident man, as he motherfucking should be. He's done a lot. He's self-made. He's worked a lot, and he's still giving people. So, you know, sometimes we collaborate, and I ask him, you know, I give him suggestions and shit. He tells me, what do you want to talk about? And we've talked about the numbers. And I said, you know, I said, yo, we maybe we should talk about this to kind of get the numbers up, because I see that our shows typically, as far as viewership are concerned, are one of the lowest in his lineup. However, I think even though the viewership is the lowest, quite frankly, in his lineup, I think our show is one of the richest as far as substance is concerned. It's not because of me, it's because of the vibe. So that just goes to show you. Afi,
but the people that love it. Put a fire signs if y'all love me and AV chop ups.
Me and Afi got an ill vibe, ill flow, and think we bring out the best in each other and shit. So I love this vibe. And you got to understand, Afi's been in the game for a minute. He has one of the lowest subscriber counts. Afi knows how to get his subscriber counts up there, but he still decides to keep me on his lineup because he's giving me an opportunity. And again, iron sharpens iron. So we're not worried about the viewership because we know this shit is going to go down in history because the vibes that we get. I've learned so much and grown so much because of this platform. And again, he always makes me sit up straight and makes me kind of perfect my game a little bit when I get on with him. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand, people do shit just for viewership, but he's doing shit for the long term.
Yeah, bro, because I'm too old, bro. I'm 40. I can't do it. I can't do stuff to make other people happy, and then that's gonna take from myself.
You can't, bro. 47, my nigga, you can't do that, bro.
And then most of you cats are so fickle anyway, it's not worth the sacrifice.
You can't make them happy anyway. You very fickle. Most people are very fickle, and when you try to go out of your way to make them happy, the only person that winds up getting disappointed is you. When you do something for the pleasure of somebody else, trying to fix yourself and do things differently, the only person that's going to get disappointed and let down is you. So at the end of the day, being selfish is okay as long as you are not hurting anyone and you're doing it shit that makes you feel good, not for the other person. Because when you get the best AV, when I'm doing shit for myself, you get the best AV. When you doing shit, when Afi's doing his shit for himself, you get the best Afi. When you got two niggas that are confident and just flowing off of each other, the unity and the magic is unmatched, bro. It's unmatched. I'm saying that shit. It's unmatched. Shit. All of Afi's people got fire game. Him and LD got a fire show on Fridays. Everybody that Afi gets on is fire, but there's something magical that happens with me and him. Come on, because this is the shit that's really gonna stand the test of time, and y'all gonna remember this shit. I said this shit.
Because I feel like this, bro. This space is saturated anyway. So if it's like y'all want the breakdowns on like how to get the expert level chase stats, this is why I don't understand, bro. Why do you want me to adapt to that when there's other caps already doing that? Why y'all want to see me do it? Why don't you just watch the niggas that's doing it already and just why you just can't get from me what y'all get from me? Why you want me to be? It's like, yeah, you know, you want me to be that version of like, no, bro. Like, if you want to learn how to get phone numbers, why you gotta ask me? Why you don't just go to Corey Wayne and learn it from him and learn all that shit, then come over here and have real man conversations? Why you want me to do that? Why you want me to do that? Because
the reason why they want you to do that is because they don't want to do the work. Listening to shit like this, listening to man shit, listening to shit that you're gonna need in life is putting in the work. They want to come to you. They want to ask you the question that they asked 4 different content creators and try to get the same answer from you, but it doesn't work. At the end of the day, man, you have to make sure that you understand. You have, like, when you get a plate of food, you get the rice, you get the chicken, you get the vegetables, you get the dessert. This is a full course meal. We can tell you how to get women. We can tell you what to do, to how to do, to get money. We can tell you how to be healthy. We can tell you how to dress. But you have to be able to put in the work and understand and embrace the fact that you can't always eat junk food. You got to have shit with substance. And this is what we doing right now. So me and Afi, our shit is like vegetables. Niggas don't want to eat their vegetables. Niggas don't want to eat their vegetables and shit. But at the end of the day, as you get older and you get your physical, they're going to say you need to put more fiber in your diet. And this is what we were telling you. This is what we doing.
You know what? Let's do it for fun. Let's do a panel next week, but then the week after that, let's just do how to get women one-on-one, me and you. Because I want to even it'll be funny just because we ain't ever done it before.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go. That'll be dope. Let's do it.
Yeah, that'll be funny.
Because you know what it is? Because a lot of niggas, they'll be like, yo, these niggas, they'll see a lot of content creators and they'll say, yo, they can't get women. They can't get them. Look at that. He lying. He capping. And again, I ain't blowing my own horn and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I do decent, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't hungry, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can get women. That's nothing. But that shit is boring. I said this shit before. Women are boring. You know what I mean? When you get to a certain age and shit, women are boring. What's fun? Traveling, getting passport stamps, getting money, diversifying your portfolio, making contacts, alliances, building businesses, building things. That's important. Seeing somebody that you mentored and they're following suit and doing well for themselves. Being invited to different shit, being invited to a wedding, just doing different shit, man. You keep talking about women, but yet y'all always know that at the bare minimum, women at the root of it ain't shit for the most part. So you got to focus on what is important so you can go ahead and get to a level where the women that you want to be with are at your level or close to it.
Mm-hmm. That's facts. True Savage says, I realized a while back, Afi ain't about no kudos and popular. I'm not, bro. I've been popular my whole life. Y'all think people just like me on YouTube? Y'all think in school? I was popular in school too. I'm sorry to break y'all hearts. I was very popular as a teenager and as a young. Like, it didn't just happen right now. People didn't just start liking me when I started talking and making the podcast. People was liking me already. People at work, Mr. C is the fucking guy. High five, come check. People love me everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. When you got it, sometimes you got it for so long, you ain't got to talk about it. That's what I'm saying. Like, the more you talk about something, the less you have it. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing it strategically to teach somebody, that's one thing. But the less you talk about it, the older it is. That's old news. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like listen, I don't have a lot of followers on my IG that are women, B. Let's not get it twisted, like, because I don't need that. I don't need that notoriety. You know what I mean? This YouTube shit, a lot of people don't know I'm on YouTube, to be honest with you. And I don't need that either. What I'm saying is I'm building. We planting seeds for a huge ass crop that's coming. And when the crop comes, then y'all gonna be like, oh shit. And we gonna remember who saw it, who was hating, and who didn't. And I don't want to be on nobody's shit. I'm just letting y'all niggas know right now, it's too late. It's too late, and there's no hard feelings and shit. But I'm good. I'm making my own lane with the help of very, very few people, and those are the people that I'm giving their flowers from whatever they want to do, their own opportunities. But at the end of the day, man, this ain't nothing new to us, man. This ain't nothing new to us. Just this vibe is new to me and me doing this shit on camera. But I was doing this shit off camera for years, B.
Yeah, man. Everybody has a different insight on everything. It's just good to have conversations like this because they make you think, and through thinking that creates your destiny. Really, because see, and that's the important thing about having a tribe or a friend, a real friend. Some of you cats don't even really have real friends. You just have dudes who you knew since elementary.
History. That's all y'all got.
That's all y'all have is history. Y'all don't have real friends. So that's how you level up. It's not about necessarily the person giving you the idea or the person reaching for you to pull you up. You know, when you have mastermind conversations, you get objections to your ideas, which make you come up with better ideas.
Facts. Yes.
You can't do that by yourself.
You can't. And you say something all the time, master confinement, which is very important. But when you have somebody who also masters confinement, the magic is interesting. It's lightning. And like you said, sometimes you'll say some shit and I watch the playback and I'll be like, damn. Or even live. This shit is live and shit. We'll come up with ideas and shit, and it'll have our gears spinning. I saw a show that you did the other day, and I think it was a book that you had. I think it was The Power of Prayer, something like that. And I'm not here to talk about anyone's denomination or put God on anybody, but spirituality is very important. That's something that you master when you're by yourself as well. And this gives you the clarity and discernment to identify who is a friend and who can grow with you with that mastermind level, with that to be part of that tribe. Because again, as you get older, man, friends become less important. We know that. Let's not keep it. We are. And again, for me, I play my role. I try to continue to provide value and help Afi and anybody I fuck with. But at the end of the day, you can see time reveals, man. You see who's real, who's not. And it's nice to see somebody who is a man who has a big a vision just as big as yours, and to watch the progression grow together, man. It's something nice to watch on camera, man. This is gonna be when we look back and shit. Like, man, look at these niggas talking that shit. It's gonna be the same shit, just in different things. We're gonna be on camels. These niggas gonna be in the pool. We're gonna be getting massages and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I see it. I see it so vividly, man. And this gives me energy and this gives me that fire to keep going, man. So This was like therapy, because when I started the stream on behind the scenes, I had a little bit of wind knocked out of my sail, because of life gets in the way, but I feel better already. You know what I'm saying? And we just chop. We ain't even got no topic. We just chopping it up. We streaming right now.
Mm-hmm. Johnson says, this is one of the few chats that you can have genuine conversations with folks that help you level up and open your mind. It's not a drown out or repeat after coach shit. Yeah, it ain't no like coat or no. It's positive energy, bro. And that's the shame. That's the problem. That's the problem. It's too much positive energy because people like negativity, bullshit, and drama. And whether y'all want to admit it or not, that's what views show. That's what the media shows. That's the propaganda. That's what everything shows. It does it, so it's not really debatable, bro.
Facts. And we got to make being cool again. You know what I'm saying? And what does that mean? You are what you attract. Afi said something earlier and shit. You are what you attract. And, his audience that has good energy, you know what I mean? He's projecting that towards them. You got some people out here who got a lot of followers and shit. They got a lot of trolls and shit because they can relate to them, but they don't want to put in the work. Following somebody is easy, but identifying who to be around is hard. So you can follow, you can throw fire signs, you can throw super chats and shit to people that don't give a fuck about you, they ain't teaching you shit. But really taking yourself away from what's popular and really focusing on what's necessary, that's where the hard work comes in, bro. Trust me.
Right. True life lover. Good to see you, bro. He said, this is real man talk. See,
peace, true.
That's what I'm saying. The people that like, it's like, bro, like, and I get it. Like, if you a simp, and you having problems with your life and dating, and you come and you see me and AV, you're not gonna resonate with you. It's okay, because there's spaces for you. I don't have to be your savior.
Facts. He said, if you a simp, it's hard for us to resonate with you. You know what I'm saying? Like what the Afi said a while back. He said, I don't want to teach you how to eat fish. I want to teach you how to fish. It's hard for a nigga to teach you how to get pussy when you don't know yourself. So if you get coaching from somebody, and again, I don't know how his strategy is, but for me, my thought process is, I got to teach you about you first to help you come up with your own answer. I can't give you the answer. I never give niggas the direct answer. I always tell them, I always make them ask the question so they can find out the answer themselves. When I used to go to therapy, the bro would ask me questions and shit, and me hearing myself talk, I found the answer in me talking. So the answer usually lies with you. So if you a simp, you want some negative shit, we can't resonate with you, but there is a place for you. When y'all done with that, y'all ready to level up, you can come over here, because the door will always be open. Mm-hmm. The door will always be open and shit, as long as you know what you're getting. You know what I'm saying? Because you're either going to love it or hate it. For me, a lot of people don't love me, but the ones that do really love me. I got a lot more haters, not because of anything, but because I'm on my own shit. They think that I'm on some other shit, and I am, in my mind.
Mm-hmm. Down worldwide, facts. If you hear, you should be on a certain level. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't mean getting a lot of women. That just means mindset wise. mindset to appreciate the knowledge in the gems, bro. I don't rate cats based on how much pussy they can get. I don't care about that, bro.
Fact, because that shit is easy. That's light work.
Yeah, it's all about the real stuff. Yeah, so you should be even like the energy thing. Like I never like obviously like I mean I been doing YouTube and stuff, but I remember the first time I went to because I'm an energy person, and the first time I went to MGTOW dictionaries, it's like it just felt like a dark shadow, like it just did this, and it went black. Like I could literally, when I was over there, all the chat, the people on the panel, I swear to God, bro, I could feel it. It just was negative, dark. Like it's not the fact, like see that the red pill community will be like, oh those because I'm talking about this shit on a deeper level. It's not these guys are simps and I'm a pimp. No, I'm talking about like when I went over there, I could feel the negativity. I could feel it. It just felt, and it's weird because it's not like I went over to MGTOW Dictionary's house and walked in there and to see him and his partners. I mean, theoretically, that is kind of but I'm just saying, like, I could literally
feel it online.
Like, yeah, I could feel it online, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So what Afi's saying is it's like you go to somebody's house, you could feel the energy, but he virtually felt the negative energy. And let me tell y'all something. Negativity is a silent killer. Being able to identify negativity doesn't make you weak. It makes you have discernment. Vibes don't lie. When you can feel a vibe without the emotion attached to it, you got to listen to that shit and feel it. It's okay to walk away from a situation that just doesn't suit you. So when you surrounded by negativity, now let's not get it twisted. The energy between Afi and I are great. Are we always going to agree on everything? Absolutely not. Are we going to challenge each other sometimes? Absolutely, because that's what iron sharpening iron does. But at the end of the day, the energy for me, what I get out of this shit is me feeling better, me getting back on my focus and leveling up. Afi recently went away. He took an impromptu vacation to Atlanta to go see his mom, etc., and see some family members. Afi still worked, did a really fire live stream with his mom. We all got to see where some of Afi's game came from. And Afi still with his 9 to 5 is still doing the morning show, and he's doing other panels, other shows still. So he's actually
I cooked that one yesterday, bro. I was on there cooking.
I saw that shit. I even had to text the homie. I said, yo, we still doing this shit? I saw the nigga do this shit late. I said, damn, this nigga sleep? He don't sleep. So what I'm saying is, you got to level. In order for you to level up, man, you got to put in the work, man. And doing the shit that's not popular, doing the shit that your other comrades or other colleagues are doing to be successful says a lot about your strength and belief in yourself, because it don't matter what they doing. It matters what I'm doing, and I'm going to get there. I ain't got to get there your way, but I'll meet you there. Save me a seat.
Joe Blast says, Afi, you're a real one. Of the few pushing being a man as his best, regardless to whether you get a bunch of women or not. Respect. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, because that's a funny thing. Like, even niggas, like, I remember getting the dating coach last year. Like, guys want to, it's like they want to compete with me for my throne and shit. Like, nigga, I don't care about that shit. The people chose me for that. I'm on a whole different frequency, bro. I don't. You think you can impress me with your videos, and now I want to go back and nigga, I don't care about that type of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I had a beef with a cat, bro. I had a beef with a cat. He not on YouTube, and I remember we did a video, and he wanted to troll another content creator through my video, and my whole thing, and this is just like a double-edged sword. So, first off, I'm not doing that. But second off, it's like, bro, we do these shows and then we do another show. Like, I don't get stuck on one moment. It's like tomorrow, it's another thing. You know what I'm saying? It just keeps going.
You're only as good as your last win. And I want to say something very important. Getting women doesn't make you a man. Having muscles doesn't make you a man. Having a nice car, having a nice view, having a nice balcony doesn't make you a man. It doesn't even make you high value, quite frankly. Because at the end of the day, when you lead with all those things, the people that are attracted to you are attracted to those things. They're not necessarily attracted to the man. So being a man is a mindset, and whatever you want. I'm not saying you can't get healthy, you can't get money, you can't get a nice crib. What I'm saying is when you lead with that, you have to be prepared to what you're attracting. So having bitches, dating, all that shit doesn't make you a man. Your mindset and how you carry yourself during adversity amongst those people who have those things, that's what makes you a man.
Mm-hmm. Even like you said, having the women and shit. I never did that because I want validation from guys to say that I'm a boss or a player and stuff. It's just like, no, I just liked multiple women. If the narrative in the world was to get one, well, that's for you cats. You know, that's not what I'm about, you know, at the time. So I'm just saying, like, anything that I do, whether I get validation, props, or whatever, that's just happening. The whole point is I'm doing it for me, and just certain things happen to make connections with other people and stuff. But you know, at the end of the day, man, it's for me. Like if I happen to touch people through my story, then so be it. And if I happen to not connect, then so be that too. But you know, it's just my job to tell my story.
You the author. Yo, Afi said, there's nothing wrong with being selfish and doing things for yourself. When you do things for yourself, there's no better feeling than knowing that you can be yourself and still attract people who have similar mindsets. Women who can appreciate you for being you, not having to water yourself down. That's the way you tell your story. The story's always better when you're the author of it. So when you write your story, people will come to you. They don't got to pick up the book, but they look at the back and say, you know what, I'm going to read this book. You can and you can't. We're not holding nobody here. We're not holding any women. We're not holding any subscribers or men. We're going to continue to evolve because it makes us feel good. Not for you. There's no change to anything. Because again, imagine Afi's still talking about, because I know when he first started this channel, it was typically somewhat of a MGTOW channel before he understood what the concept was. But imagine Afi still talking about that shit. He probably would have more subscribers, but what would be the substance of the subscriber base? You could have so many friends. I've been in rooms with mad people and I still felt alone because they just weren't on my mindset. But then I had 2-3 dudes that were with me, and we felt like we could conquer the world. So you got to do things that's best for you, man, not for what's best for everybody else. Because you can't help everybody. You got to help yourself first.
See what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. See, this is perfect show. This is my time to show y'all dropping a million gems. We just said the people who appreciate it because they get it. AM1, this you got to show up. If you miss any of my shows, make sure this is the Thursday show. It's always me and AV, bro. It's always going to be me and AV on Thursday. So this is always the vibe. So is this the vibe you like? Make sure if you miss Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, be here Thursday. See that?
Yeah, man. Let's go.
This is how we do, man. You know, so but a lot of cats don't like it, but I like it. But for all the cats that don't like it, for the cats that like it, love it. So I appreciate love more than like, niggas. Sparse. I'm out of here. Thinking, where's the dog? Oops, my bad. There's a cat right there, and I planned to do it. Shout out to Sir Izza.
Unfazed on the tiger. Yo, if we like it, they love it. If you know what I'm saying, oh, peace, Daniel. Yeah, no doubt. And let me say something about Afi's TikTok. Fuck all that shit. It's a process. You got to understand. Afi's got a book coming out that he hasn't even started yet. He already let everybody know. I mean, he's got a date set for himself. He's got TikTok. He's got his the gaming channel. Shout out to his gaming channel. He did some fire shit with Street Fighter. Y'all go check that out. He's got a channel with his food with Lynx, his dog. He's doing a whole bunch of things, man. So the TikTok is gonna come, man. But the homie said it. I forgot what his name was. He says women are a byproduct. So is everything else when you're doing things that you love for yourself. Jonathan W. Peace.
No, my bad. My mom just called. It was just odd for her to call me at this time.
Nah, you good. Nah, you good, man.
For right now.
Yeah, we almost done. Yeah, no doubt. All good.
She don't know the schedule, but it was just kind of weird. She ain't never called me in the morning before work and shit.
Okay.
John W says, I'm definitely grateful for finding this channel. I'm grateful that you're here because you're here consistently, bro.
Salute, my G.
You know, like it's just funny. Like, I don't know. It's just like I just look at stuff different. I don't, and I'm learning. Like, I don't selectively support people, but I just see how that is with YouTube. They'll rock with you one day, and then the other day it's like, like if I rock with you, I rock with you. I don't know how to selectively fuck with people. I mean, I do, but hold on. Let me say that. I don't know how to selectively fuck with people who I rock with.
If I rock with you, I rock with you. You're not seasonal. You know what I'm saying? There's no time shit. There's no again. Let me expound on what Afi's saying, and I co-sign with what he's saying. Basically, what Afi's saying is, if I rock with you, it's not gonna be a sometimes thing. If I rock with you, I rock with you. But in order for me to rock with you, I have to see something in you that is in line with where I'm going. Again, me and my niggas, bro, every day at midnight, we reset. I gotta prove to my niggas that while I'm still gonna be there, niggas. Every Thursday, every day, whenever Afi need me, he need me. I gotta prove to him to let him know how I can support him and be there for him. That's what it is. So as you get older, you're gonna see that the more value you can provide somebody, and having a standard and a code for yourself, you're gonna attract people like that. You don't need a lot of friends, but if you got a good, solid people that in getting money, being positive, feeding off of each other's energy, man, that's who the people that you need, and that's that tribe shit. Slick Rick Torres, peace, my G.
Shout out to Slick Rick, the OG. Look, even in. See, now watch this. Now, Slick Rick, you're not slick. Slick Rick is about to start making a lot more cameos, and he's starting the channel. Now, I know that just because you embracing your name. You tell me I'm wrong.
Hold up. Let me say something. Peace, Slick Rick. First of all, Slick Rick when we did a show conversation with OG, shout out to Coach EO. We had him on the panel, and I told Slick Rick behind the scenes, I'm going to let him know now, we're going to do another episode of Caribbean Masculinity. Shout out to RPC. That was the first episode of Caribbean Masculinity. I told Slick Rick that we're going to do a Caribbean Masculinity because he's from Puerto Rico. I'm from Haiti, the Caribbean. I think it's very important to shed some light. And I saw the show you did with TOP. Shout out to TOP. So it's good to see you coming on here, man, because Slick Rick, you got a lot of gems and a lot of good energy that this space needs, man. So we appreciate you, bro. I'm looking forward to that, my nigga.
Facts, because it's the real stuff. People who like help, like see, that's the difference. Now, actually, I'm gonna teach through Slick Rick. Now, Slick Rick is an OG, and Slick Rick likes to help people. So let's say he started a channel today. Slick Rick don't care if he go live and there's 5 people in there, because the 5 people in there he helping. He don't care. Correct me if I'm wrong. You just want to help anybody who wants to listen. When you want to help people, popularity is on the back burner.
Ghost Game. Ghost Game. Yo, let me repeat that so I can make my sound bites. Afi said, when your goal is to help people, popularity takes the back burner because you're not doing it for the popularity and the notoriety. You're doing it to help people. If you talking on a live right now, you got 5 people listening, you better believe those 5 people are rocking with you. You can be in here on a live talking shit and have 20 people, 30 people, 100 people, and they're not rocking with you. They just secret watching you. So you got to understand, when you're doing it for the right reasons, everything else will fall into place. But when you're doing it for some other reasons, you have a short shelf life.
Mm-hmm. Slick Rick, don't be quiet. I want to hear what you say. Pull over in the whip and type something.
Let's go. I know he in New York and shit, so yeah.
That was a dope show. That was a good show with him and TOP. He was
facts. Yeah, shout out to TOP.
I think I might have even did the first video with Slick Rick on my podcast that he ever did. When he told the story about the camera and shit. 40. Yeah, there you go, man. Y'all make sure y'all like the video, guys.
Don't forget to like the video, watch the playback, leave a comment.
Yeah, bro. Y'all gotta step the comments up. Y'all be enjoying these shows and taking up 2 hours of my fucking time in the morning, and y'all can't take 5 minutes to drop the comments. dude, it's like sometimes y'all be on fire, then the next day y'all don't.
Yes, and the reason why Afi's saying to drop a comment and like the video is because it helps the algorithm. It helps the algorithm. So you ain't got to donate. If you donate, that's great. But there's more value in leaving a comment. Now you good. There's more comment in leaving a comment on a video that a stream that you enjoy than actually sending in a super chat. Again, we welcome the super chats, but there's more value in liking the video and leaving a comment because that'll help YouTube push the video and help more people that need it.
Yeah, y'all gotta stop taking all my energy and then just going to fuck on your day. This is gonna be a requirement. I'm gonna put it like this. Fuck that. I'm gonna be on my asshole shit.
Let's go.
I'm gonna start. Thank you, bro. Poppy is the realest. Thank you for that, brother.
Peace, P Dubs.
And just like P Dubs, he dropped them comments on all the videos and the channels too. Food video, he there. Gaming video, he there. I'm gonna start. I don't want to say it, but it's like it's 30 y'all in here right now. It should be 30 comments, and if I'm commenting into y'all, it should be 60 comments.
Minimum.
So that means if it's 50 people in here, it should be 50 comments. And if it's 70 people in here, it should be 70 comments. Like, you don't have to be elaborate. Just say that this was good. You don't have to say no long ass shit to like make me feel good or tell me.
Yeah,
you don't
absolutely.
have to tell me how good I am. Just say you like it.
Feedback is very important too, because that also, even though Afi's on his own mission, it's good to hear feedback, whether it's negative or positive. We always take it as constructive. You know what I'm saying? Because this will help. Sometimes when it's something that you don't necessarily like, Afi may take that and use that as a video talking point for another stream that he does. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want, not only go to his Patreon and shit, ask questions that way, but if you can't donate, you can't afford the Patreon, comments are free. Likes are free. So do that, and that'll help the brand, and maybe he'll address something that you have an issue with.
Facts. If everybody in here, I need everybody in here after the video to drop me 100. I need at least 20 comments. Because it's gonna push it to 40. Because I'm gonna respond to all you guys. Like, well, real talk. Me too. Just make it a point. It don't have to be right after the show, but you watched it. Just go back, and then it'd be weird because it's like sometimes some ones it'd be a lot, and then some it'd be like 2. But just go back and just drop a 100, bro.
Matter of fact, yes. Everybody who commented, shit, I'm gonna respond to as well. Let's help push this because again, we really care about what we're doing. We really care about y'all, man, because we care about ourselves and we want to be what we attract. You know what I'm saying? So that's absolutely right.
Yeah, like dude, I feel like I'm the shit without you niggas telling me. So
facts, me too.
You don't have to be like, Afi, that video touched my heart, and the part in 3 points, 3 hours.
I know that.
You ain't gotta do all of that. Just say I like this fucking video. What you can't say that in the chat. They're gonna take it off. I like this freaking video. That's it. You don't have to tell me that I'm great. You don't have to say what part was your favorite. You can, but
feedback is important. Let me read this for you, Afi. Kenny Vaughn says, I had a girl tell me when I was correcting her on something, all right, dad, or you're not my dad. Is she a lost cause, or am I phrasing things wrong on my head? What do you think, brother?
Yeah, we'll just end it with this one. Good comment to end the show, Kenny. I had a girl tell me I was correcting her and someone, not my dad. You see, that's like I'm gonna be a realist. I'm not gonna give you my dating code answer. I don't know how you said it. I don't know your history of how y'all interact. Like, I can't tell you, bro. And if you and put it like this, if you take that same question and you ask it in another dating coach or life coach or whatever, he give you an answer, he full of shit.
Because there's a lot of moving parts to it.
Way to answer that question. I don't know. It's like you ask me that question, that could be your hoe. You could be her pimp, and then that makes it different. Or that could be, it's too many nuances for me to really give you a good answer on that. Because I don't know. Like, I don't know how she said it. I do know how she said it. It was sarcastic, but I don't know the backstory on that. She could have just been sarcastic with you because last night you said you was gonna come home at 10 and you came home at 12. So that's why she gave you that energy. See, but that's why conversations and consultations.
Go to a consultation and do us a favor, Kenny, since we can't because the clock's running, we gotta go. Put that into the comment section. Repeat that into the comment section. We can go a little bit further, but I will say it depends on how your tone was. It depends on what she said, what you corrected her. It's all those moving parts. So definitely Free Game Friday tomorrow with LDA and Afi same time. come back on the stream and ask him again. He might be able to give you some more detail on that.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, good stuff. Yeah, bro. So I would just say, jeez, God, lost car. A woman isn't a law, but I will tell you this: a woman isn't a lost cause because of one negative interaction. Because dealing with women, you're never going to get a time where you're not going to get an interaction to your liking ever. You may go days without it, but when we're talking about man shit and not just pumping and dumping, you're gonna have some pushback. Why is this? Because you're dealing with women, bro.
That's it. Mic drop.
Women are emotional. You're not. It don't matter how much game you have. When you deal with women consistently, now if you're just hitting one here and there, that it's not continuating. But if you deal with women consistently, they will give you pushback. It's not avoidable.
It's part of the game.
It's not. And another thing, it's not always because she's sitting here planning. Oh, how can I shit test AV? It's not always that. She just could be in her feelings about something else and then give you some energy, but your energy wasn't the kind to bring her back. So then now y'all got an extra conflict.
Facts.
So that's how it goes. Sometimes.
Tune in tomorrow, Free Game Fridays, man. We could go a little bit deeper on that.
Make sure y'all drop your comments. I want to get like at least 20 comments in here. So if y'all do it, you ain't gotta do it right after, but sometime before tomorrow, drop this.
And I'll respond to your comments as well.
Right on. So appreciate you, AV. We'll talk later on.
Peace, my nigga. All right, man. Have a good day. Peace, everybody.
Peace, y'all.